Hi, my name is Mariella Russo, and today I will be talking about dyslexia, what it is, and about the use of multisensory methods as one of many educational approaches to teaching children with dyslexia. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, dyslexia is a learning disability, and under IDEA, the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, a learning disability is considered a disorder in one or more of the basic psychological processes involved in understanding or in using language, spoken or written, that may manifest itself in an imperfect ability to listen, think, speak, read, write, spell, or do mathematical calculations, including conditions such as perceptual disabilities and brain injury. Dyslexia is the most common form of learning disability, and it limits a child's ability to read, to write, spell, and sometimes even speak. For the dyslexic child, the difficulty in learning to read has to do with information processing problems like visual perceptual or auditory perceptual deficits, and have nothing to do with the child's IQ or level of intelligence. Children with dyslexia may exhibit the following characteristics: letter or word reversals when reading, such as reading the word was as saw, or mistaking the letter B for D, or P as a Q. Difficulty repeating what is said to them, reversing letters or words when spelling words, difficulty understanding or recalling what is said to them, difficulty understanding or recalling what they have just read, as well as difficulty putting their thoughts in writing. Classroom teachers who identify these problems in their students should suggest further assessment by a professional in order to get a proper diagnosis. Once an evaluation is made to determine the child's specific area of disability, the school can develop a plan that best suits the child's needs. There's no cure for dyslexia. It's a lifelong disability, but there are successful educational approaches used to treat it. One of these methods is the multisensory method of teaching, which helps a child learn through more than one of the senses. Multisensory methods are known as VAC modalities. V stands for visual, that which you see. A stands for auditory, that which you hear, and kinesthetic, the tactile, touching, and handling of objects. Teachers use VAC to link sounds of letters to the written symbol. Some teachers make letters out of sandpaper so that children can use their fingers to get a feel for the letter B, for example. This exercise gives the child a strong tactile memory, helping him to remember the direction of the letter B. Another way to give a strong tactile memory of the letter is to make the letter out of Play-Doh. By doing these exercises, a child will have used a visual representation of the letter, an auditory representation of the letter from hearing the sound it makes, and a tactile memory from touching the sandpaper letter, or making a letter from Play-Doh. Of course, the most important thing any classroom teacher can do when working with children who have dyslexia is to have a positive attitude, to focus on the student's strengths, and always encourage succeeding.